Today, we're going to be looking at a series that needs a lot of love, and that's the Super Mario World series. There were only 2 games in the series, one releasing in 1990 and another releasing in 1995, both releasing on the same old system, Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This is probably one of my favorite Super Mario series. Yes, it might be a little different from the original Super Mario Brothers games, but this is actually probably one of my favorite games because with Yoshi and all these cool features that they added that weren't in the Super Mario Brothers series, it's a great game, and it was actually one of the best games that released on the Super Nintendo at the time. The thing is, I just love this series so much that I had to do a history on it. So today, we're going to look at the history of the Super Mario World series. In 1985, they released the Nintendo Entertainment System, and they needed games to go with it. And Mario was probably the best choice. And so, they released Super Mario Bros. On the Famicom and the Nintendo Entertainment System, both in 1985. The game was popular, but, people wanted a sequel. So in 1986, they released Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Famicom Disk System. But the game wasn't as popular and was very, very tricky. So a video game tested it, but he called Nintendo and he said that, the game was just not good. It just wasn't too good anymore. It just wasn't good for American kids. However, they released another Super Mario Bros. 2 in 1988. So in 1988, they released Super Mario Bros. 2. This game was actually better than the original game and was way more funner. But it was a little different, but it was still fun. But next, they released Super Mario Bros. 3. It released on the Famicom in 1988, then released on the NES in 1990. But in 1990, people were looking at another Nintendo system, not the NES anymore, really. That system was the Super Nintendo, and they needed a Mario game to go with it, just like the NES. So in 1990, they released Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo, and guess what? It was a total success. Even though the game was a total success, there were a few differences from the original Super Mario Brothers games. Like the Goombas from Super Mario Brothers were changed to Galoombas. Normally, if you hit a Goomba in Super Mario Brothers or Super Mario Bros. 3, it would die instantly, like this. Instead, the only way you can defeat the Goomba is if you do a spin attack on it, throw it in lava or poison, or just throw it off a cliff. Also, the spin jump was a new feature in Super Mario World. It was also the same thing with the Koopa Troopa. In Super Mario Bros., if you hit it, it would just stay inside its shell, and would stay inside for a few seconds, and then will wake up. However, the Koopa Troopa in Super Mario World, if you hit out its shell, the Koopa Troopa will just get out of its shell, and it will try just looking for its shell. The same thing was for a Tanuki leaf. The Tanuki leaf was changed from Super Mario Bros. 3. Instead, it was called the Cape Feather. In Super Mario Bros. 3, you had to control yourself with the Tanuki leaf. On Super Mario World, you can only just glide with it, and you'll have a big, gigantic jump. There were a bunch of different things that were changed in Super Mario World, but there were just so many that I don't know if I can do all of them. So we're just going to look at some of the good sides about Super Mario World. Super Mario World in 1990 was so popular that people definitely want a sequel. So in 1995, they released Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and this starred Yoshi. So in the game, the Yoshis find baby Mario, who fall down from the sky from Kamek. And so Yoshi and his friends have to save baby Luigi from baby Bowser. When the game was released in 1995, it was a smash hit. And many kids liked it. It wasn't boring, it was fun. Well, it's just kind of sad that, they just brought 3D to history, like the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn, and of course the Nintendo 64. They were built with polygons and not very good at animation, but still they were good. In Super Mario World 2, they brought back the Shy Guy from Super Mario Bros. 2. It turned out that Shy Guy didn't really make a lot of appearances other than Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario USA. And he has appeared in almost every Yoshi game since. In Super Mario World 2, there's these big white blocks that have a face on it, and when Yoshi hits it, it tells a little story of how to do stuff. It's kind of like that box from Super Mario World. But I forget the name of it, so I couldn't show it, but still, it's actually pretty cool. And I actually think this game is very nice, and it brings a lot of charm to the Yoshi games. Even though this is a Super Mario game, and it's kind of cool that this is also a Mario game and a Yoshi game. However, in 2004, on the Nintendo DS, they released Super Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, which actually showed baby Mario and baby Luigi, which is also kind of like a bring back to the original Super Mario World 2 on the Super Nintendo. But then in 2013, they released Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. Can this be a bring back to the Super Mario World series? Well, probably not, but still, it's actually kind of like Super Mario Bros. 2 more than Super Mario World. So anyway, that is the history of the Super Mario World series. I hope you enjoyed, but before I leave, I want to give a huge thanks to the gaming historian. He got me interest in making this video, so I really think you should check out his channel and watch a few videos that he made. Also, remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time.